Hey, what is up everyone? Danny and Alex. Today, we're going to be talking about the side control position in Jiu-Jitsu. Previous video talked about some transitions you should have, but today we're going to start attacking the limbs, more particularly the arm bars from the side. So check it out. In the previous video, we taught you guys how to switch your position using the Kesa from here. Every time I move here, I have to be able to anticipate what my opponent's going to try to do. So one of the reactions could be trying to bring his leg over my head. So I'm just going to lean forward like this, all right? So as he moves to bring his leg up, if I lean back, he's going to reach over my forehead and reverse the position. So every time you feel the hips come off the mat, just lean forward and he can't catch you. That's number one thing. Number two is he might try to scoot towards you, but if he does so, you're going to lose the position. So what you're going to do now is use this and hold the arm nice and snug against your waistline. So that's impossible for him to shrimp inside. He might try to wiggle himself away, and all you're going to do is just cup this shoulder, and now he's immobile. The last thing he might try to do is try to move his legs away from you. So if he does so, and he pushes your arm away, use your posted leg to drive yourself back in, and you're back into your position. Now, there's going to be a lot more reactions than these. The problem is you have to understand which one he's going to try to use and which one you can actually try to nullify. The ones that you've just nullified will open up only a few more, and those are him pushing your face or grabbing your lapel to push you away. So when you switch your positions or transitions, always ensure you have a steady position, but also you can anticipate what he's going to try to do as a reaction. So let's take a look. From here, in your side control, as you switch, there's about only one thing left he's going to try to do, and that's use his free arm to push you, and you're going to catch this. Come back into your position with you using your body weight, and now look, with the 5-finger grip, extend one leg, and look at this. You have the basic Americana position that we always learn in Jiu-Jitsu as a white belt, okay? So one more time, here we are. We're controlling the head. We have the over-under. Now we switch our base. From here, we see the opponent trying to come to push, and we'll catch his wrist. Now, don't use the arm strength. Common mistake is people use the arm wrestling from here. This guy might be stronger than you. So what you do is you bring your body weight into it as you shift your legs back into position to connect your elbow to the mat. Your hand will be waiting for your wrist. And look, as you curl everything in, you'll spread your leg and lean into the lock. That's the shoulder lock for you. Next up, as I switch position, the opponent's not reacting with his free arm. So what do? Catch his arm on the near side. Catch it just below his wrist. Use your far leg, which is the posted leg in this case, and push on the gas pedal. See? That's a sneaky arm bar I like to do. So from here, I'm cupping his arm. I'm going to reach onto his forearm as such. I use the back foot, and I'll press on the gas pedal. Watch this. Tap. That's a very quick, sneaky submission you can do from the Kesa. All right, now we're going to switch to the opposite side. So as you're controlling here, I'll bring this one over and switch my base towards the back side, towards his knees. Now, from this position here, you'll see that you're cupping this, but you'll have your arm ready for it as well. So what you do is you keep your arm right behind his back, and now look, you switch the grip to his wrist. As I lean into it, he knows I'm trying to do the Kimura. But a lot of times what people do is extend their arm and stretch it out. So boom, you end up like this. So instead of letting go, keep it exactly where it is. He's defended the first submission. Keep it pinned. And look, bring your knees and elbows back to the mat. Catch your own arm and roll towards his hips this time to catch the arm lock instead. So once again, we'll switch here, swap to this connection. Your arm is waiting for him. Now, use this arm, catch his wrist. As I connect here, I want the Kimura, but he's gonna extend his arm and I lose that position. Now simply pin his wrist, look, palm against the wrist, and your other palm goes against your own arm as such. Now, I wanna roll my body weight towards his hips. So as I lean into it, boom, we'll attack the arm lock. All right, so the last one, I'm gonna swap my position into the reverse Kesa. But once I'm here, notice how Alex is gonna grab his own belt. Once they grab a hold of their own belt, it's gonna be difficult to break the grip from here, all right? So what we're gonna do is keep the hand behind the shoulder, but now we're gonna trap this and switch back to our knee position. Lean onto him and catch your own wrist from here. Now, understand one thing. The harder they hold the grip, the snugger, or the tighter I should say, everything is connected to his body. So if Alex reaches in and holds as tight as possible, when I latch onto this, it's easy for me to pull him off the mat into one motion because he's glued to his grip. Now I'll take a big step over, and this is where I'll rip the grip towards the front side, bring it around his body, and finish the shoulder lock. So here we go one more time. Bring the arm across, switch your base. Now you end up here. We're going for the first submission, but you notice, what's cool about this position is he can't see what's going on, but he'll feel everything. He knows you're catching his wrist, so he's gonna be wanting to defend. And a common way is just grabbing the belt. Everyone does this. So keep the wrist control, but go back to your knees into the side control position so you can catch this position. Now, if they let go, boom, you continue here and you'll swap your position to the top side. But most times, they're not gonna let go of this grip, right? This is their defense right now. That's the reaction they have to prevent the kimura. So now you'll drag him into the side, step him over, and now watch this. If you try to go towards the back, it's gonna be difficult. What you wanna do is unlock the fingers where they open. So that's gonna be to this side. As I break it here, I'll bring it up so he doesn't grip once again and go behind his back and attack the kimura lock. All right, guys, so there you have it. Some basic techniques you can do armbar attacks from the side control position, Kesa Gatame style. Hope you enjoyed this content. Leave us a thumbs up, and we will see you
in the next video.
Take care.